Hi, I'm Jay Solowsky. I'm a lawyer. I practice law in Miami, Florida, and I'm with the firm of Solowsky and Allen. I have worked with Magnus and Melissa Pygott for a number of years in some very significant cases, both as a lawyer and also, in one case, I was a party involved in a lawsuit and elected to utilize the services of Magnus. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about my experience. I had a very large case that took, ultimately to resolution, it took 15 years. But about 10 years into the case, it was a large class action, and we were representing the plaintiffs. We tried the case to a hung jury. It was a very expensive process. We later retried the case, and before we did, along with co-counsel, we retained Magnus and Melissa to assist us. It was a very complex, very difficult case to present. We went through everything from community attitude surveys through ultimately a mock trial and finally through jury selection. We were successful in the retrial of the case and ultimately recovered in excess of $1 billion. The work of Magnus in that case, in assisting us in honing the issues in a way that were intelligible to a jury, both with regard to liability and damages, was crucial in the outcome of the case. The work that Melissa provided to us, along with her team, in terms of jury profiling, proposed questioning for the jurors, and the actual selection process, was also extremely helpful to us. At the end of the day, I do not believe we would have been nearly as successful without the input we received from Melissa and from Magnus. I've used Magnus in several other matters. In one case, I happened to have been a party. Put me in the hot seat. It was very difficult. In that case, we utilized the services of Magnus to help provide a mock trial for us with some difficult issues where a lawyer is a party, and I was the party in that case. I think that the work that was provided to us by Magnus provided an insight and an ability for me as a witness to be much better prepared as a witness and presenting a case from a factual standpoint, not as a lawyer, but as a party, in a way that made sense, was succinct and coherent, and intelligible to a jury. I very much appreciated the services that were provided in that case, and I highly recommend Magnus for any case of significant value to you and to your clients.